Welcome back in Career Counseling course. We are from Group 3. Before we begin, let me introduce our group. 1. Aliya Daffa Artamevia. 2. Azahra Hardi Cusinia. 3. Nadia Filawaty Chaniago. 4. Rahma Putri Karlin. In this moment, we are going to be talking about trident factor. Okay everybody, let's start. The first speaker is Azahra Hardi Cusinia.
So, what is trident factor in counseling? It's a type of counseling that emphasizes self-understanding through psychological testing and the application of that understanding in solving various problems faced, especially to sponsoring the choice of study program and work. In the terms, traits refers to individual characteristics that can be measured by means of a test. Meanwhile, factors refer to the characteristics needed for a successful work performance. So, in the terms, trait and factor is an assessment of individual and occupational characteristics. Personality is a system of traits and factors that are interrelated with one another, such as skills, interests, attitude, and temperament. Fundamental to nature and factor counseling is the assumption that individuals seek to use understanding and knowledge of their own skill as a basis for develop their potential.
Okay, next, the second speaker is Nadia Filawaty Chaniago.
The next is basic concept of threat and factor theory. In essence, the threat and factor theory emphasizes the importance of a match between a person's personal characteristic and job requirements. The more suitable it is, the greater the chances of the person's productivity of work and he is likely to gain satisfaction. Next, characteristic of the theory. This theory emphasizes the view that self-character, job requirement, and consideration of aspects such as cognitive and non-cognitive will affect one's career choices. According to the threat and factor theory, psychological measurements are needed to determine a person's career choices, which are not found in other theories. The main characteristic of this theory is the assumption that individuals have a pattern of unique abilities or traits that can be measured objectively and correlated with the demands of various types of work.
Next, the third speaker is Aliya Daffa Artamevia.
Strength of Child and Factor Counseling in AD 2015. The first, Child and Threat Theory applies a scientific approach to counseling. The second, emphasizes on the use of objective test data, leading to informed effort in test development and its user as well as in environmental data collection. The third, emphasis is placed on diagnosis whose attention to problems and their so lead to creative effort, technique for overcoming them. The fourth, emphasis on cognitive aspect in an effort to balance or the view that emphasizes more affective or emotional. Weakness of child and factor counseling in AD 2015. The first, there is little hint about the influence of feeling, desires, personal value on the development of adolescent position and choice of study programs and find a work or vocational choice. The second, the choice of position and the choice of study program should be made instead from intermediate choice to definitive choice and not just based on rational thinking process. The third, less attention is paid to the role of close family. The fourth, Certain patterns of personality trait are not sure to severely limit the number of opportunities open to a person.
And the last speaker is Rahma Putri Karlin. The role of the counselor: 1. To provide a variety of information about a type's work, terms and demands and prospects of individuals. 2. Must be able to help clients choose particular career that suit their personality, interests, talents, and abilities by providing an understanding of the self-concept. 3. When the counseling takes place, the counselor is expected to be able to describe the career choice expected by the clients. 4. Helping clients to thinking about their feelings and hopes. And last, the counseling should be respected various time by repeating the counselor's talents, abilities, achievements, and interests so that career maturity is achieved. Okay, that's all of us. Thank you for watching. See you!